Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the Boardmasters with me, Chris Mullins, and today I will be unboxing the brand new Tinner's Trail, the reprint. This is a game by Martin Wallace and published by Alley Cat Games, and it's another one alongside Pirates of Penryn that I've said I can resist a game that's set in my home region, and this is set in Cornwall, where I live, where I've grown up. I'm Cornish boy through and through. Just looking at the cover of this is making me crave a pasty, which is very unfortunate because I am very hungry and don't have any to hand, and sadly don't have the ability to bake them very well. So this is a game that's been out for a while, and they brought it back to Kickstarter earlier in the year with a reprint, so I think they tidied up some rules, added some fancier components and things. But yeah, you're in Cornwall in the early 19th century, and that map is beautiful. I mean, that's far more than Cornwall, that is pretty much the whole southwest. And you're obviously setting up your mining, what's the word? Oh, I don't know. Series of mines, mining network. That's what I was wanting to say. Obviously, which Cornwall was very famous for in the past. We still have a huge amount of mines. Obviously derelict, they're not really working now, but you can go and visit some. It's a nicely displayed rulebook. Certainly, it's not as text heavy as I maybe expected. And they do have a solo game, which I don't think they did in the first one. I may be wrong, feel free to correct me on that. Okay, very cool. And then we have this beautiful map of the southwest. Okay. I suppose that it's not ideal that it doesn't really sit flat. Hopefully it will as it goes through some use. We are currently around this sort of area, I believe. I'll probably get shamed for my lack of Cornwall knowledge now, even though I've lived here all my life. But I believe that's Falmouth on the map anyway. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got, I guess, and these are the player boards and various ore tokens, obviously money, more of the same, although we've got some very fancy top hats, so I'm not entirely sure what they represent. So I'm guessing these are the mines that you can build and the yields that they provide, perhaps. And then all the many tokens and resources that you can find in the game. I'm gonna hazard a guess that red is copper. They look like the top hats and the minis and chimneys. They're just going to be the score trackers, I'm guessing. These are your mine buildings, boats, trains. That'd be tin. I wouldn't have thought it'd be silver. Not sure what that is. Let's have a quick look. Tin, copper, water. Not really. It doesn't really show what those greeny coloured ones are supposed to be, so interesting. We've got a team of miners that are screen printed, so that's really cool. Different colours. Got our steam pumps. And these are the water cubes. So we've got water, tin and copper. Again, still not sure what those are, but we shall find out sooner or later. Some standard dye. do appreciate it when cards come in these little sealed wallets rather than trying to find the slots to open them. Makes it a lot easier. So these are obviously different demands, I guess, for factories. So they need certain resources to pay out. It's my initial guess at looking at those, but I'm quite often wrong on that. I'm guessing these are going to be the veins in the earth that you're going to choose to explore and choose to excavate. The arsenic market. And maybe that's arsenic then, perhaps. So obviously there's some market manipulation mechanics going on in here. And then we've got areas of the world that we can presumably export our resources to. South Africa, the US, Mexico and Australia. We've got some tokens for the expansions. So maybe, no idea. Something to do with watches on there anyway. But I don't know if these are different configurations for setup, perhaps. And no idea what all these combine to actually mean. But there's a lot going on there, certainly. Well, I suppose it is a euro, so there should be a lot going on, but it's definitely more than I anticipated, which is good. Because a lot of the games that I've had turn up recently have been on the lighter side, like Cascadia, Calico, Roll Camera, etc. And it'd be nice to have something I can really sink my teeth into the strategy of it. So again, I guess these are either mines that produce different things or places to transport the resources to in order to get that money. But the artwork is absolutely gorgeous. St. Michael's Mount, absolutely beautiful. One of the most stunning locations anywhere, I would say, not just in Cornwall. And then we have these number tiles. Again, no idea what they mean, but that is pretty much everything that's in the box here. These meeples are very cute. I can't wait. I think they'll have a great table presence once it's up and running. Only negative so far for me is that the board didn't want to sit flat when it was first unfolded, but again, hopefully that won't be an issue as we get into the game proper. And I think I'm going to have to go and get a pasty now, because that has definitely seduced me. And, well, I never need much of an excuse, let's be fair. Cornishman never does. But that is everything that is in the remastered edition of Tinner's Trail. And again, a game that I hope to feature on the channel as soon as possible. So I hope you'll join me again for that. But thank you very much for watching. Look after yourself, stay safe, and have a good one. Bye-bye now.